Hey, how's it going? My name's Joe, and welcome back to Crazy Panda Productions. This segment's called Anime Talk. I'm with my co-star,
Roberto.
Ah, damn it!
Buenas
With
noches.
Alex. He's just an asshole every fucking time. Okay. Anyway, so today's
Como
anime,
esta?
we're gonna be. Shut up! No.
Bitches.
I hate you so much. Today's anime, we're talking about Toradora. I know. It's a switch up from what we usually talk about anime-wise. We're gonna start off with how Alex felt about it, because he liked it a whole lot. Like, I liked the anime a lot, but Alex just went a little nutty over it. So how did you like this anime, Alex?
Well, the first time I watched it, I thought it was good, Joe. But it left me wanting. That was until I watched it a second time.
Jesus Christ!
That time, I realized there's a scene that I missed on the very last
The ending.
episode.
Yeah, the fucking secret.
was-
Yeah. Yeah.
That whole end
True.
scene really turned it around for me. Because originally, I thought, she's just gone. And I was like, well, what the fuck?
Whoa, we
Is
need
she
to
ever
clarify
coming
to
back?
people fucking. Just to
What are
clarify,
we clarifying?
spoilers ahead. Obviously, if you haven't watched it, then tread lightly. I don't know what the fuck to say.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're talking about
If you haven't
the
watched
ending.
it, go watch it. And then
Shut
come
up!
back. And then go watch it
Anyways,
again. And then
shut
watch this
up!
again for another view.
I hate. Anyways, we're talking about the ending. So normally, if you've seen the ending, you'll see that Taiga, the main girl character, her name's Taiga.
It's a girl, not a tiger, just so you know.
Yes, it's not straight fucking Shere Khan coming at you. She
that
basically
show now.
says she disappears, she moves. Everyone's like, where'd she go? After they figure out they're gonna try to get married and all this, and then a year later. Alex didn't keep watching the fucking show, so he thought she just
No,
left.
because
That's
the
end.
credits came on, and I was like, that's it, done. And then
Game
I watched
over.
it again like a year later, or something
don't
like
even-
that.
I don't
and
even
then
understand
I was
how you
playing
watched it.
I was playing on my phone during the credits, so I didn't bother changing it. And then I look up, and there's another scene playing, and guess what? She's back, and I was like, oh, I almost cried. Not really, but maybe a little bit.
Maybe.
But yeah, the second time around, it really saved it for me, because the first time I was really upset because I thought she never came back, and I was like, well, where's the closure? I don't feel like anything ever happened now. What was the point of watching this show?
That's what I don't understand is how did you go in watching it a second time knowing that? Like, I could not watch an
Because
anime there. I was just like,
the
fuck
show
the
is
ending.
really good.
Yeah.
The show is really good, so I was just like, I want to watch it again, and then thank God I did, because that kind of jumped ahead a little bit, right to the ending. But I mean, what next, Joe? Come on.
It was a solid ending. Okay, let's just get into it now. We're gonna talk about the main characters. So you got Taiga, and then you got Ryuji. So Ryuji's this
Girl.
he's just he's a guy. Shut up. He's a guy that
Girl.
everyone always misunderstands because his face just looks very serious, and like he just seems very what's the word I'm looking for? Intimidating. So to the point where everyone's just really scared to even go around him, even though he's like the friendliest guy ever. Everyone thinks he's like this big tough bully, and the same goes with the girl, which is
Kind of
Taiga.
reminds me a little bit of myself.
How? You make a nothing face. You have an emotionless fucking face. No one is intimidated
Exactly.
by you.
It
at
scares
all.
people.
Who does it scare?
I'm terrifying. Continue.
Shut up. Anyways, yeah, no, so he always goes to school. Even the teacher gets scared of him when he asks simple questions. She just, you don't need to do, all this homework and all that crap or whatever, because everyone's super fucking scared of him. Anyways, the one day Taiga and him collide, and everyone's also scared of Taiga because she's just an aggressive little fucking tiny thing who just hurts everyone. Anyway, doesn't she like punch him in the beginning or something?
I think there's like a drop kick or something.
Yeah, just
I don't know if
drop
that's
kicks
later
him,
or early.
Anyway, so then you find out like they basically make this pact because Ryuji likes the one redheaded girl Minori, and she
Who's her
Taiga,
best friend, so yeah.
Yeah, and then Taiga is in love with Kitamura, which is the guy with glasses, green hair, who's Ryuji's friend. Anyway, so they both basically make a pact, like, if you help me with that one, I'll help you with this one. Yeah, so throughout the anime, they start like doing little events or whatever to try to get the other one to like each other. And throughout the anime, they start actually starting to like each other as opposed to the other two characters. So now we're going to talk about like the main scenes that really capture those moments. Let's talk about the drowning scene first.
Forgot to say that it actually ends up that they live right beside each other, so they end up spending so much time with each other. That's probably why they end up switching.
And he's like OCD for like cleaning, so he comes over to her apartment like the one time just because it's just a pigsty. Because she lives all by herself because her family's rich, so they just basically pay her off to, just she lives at home by herself, so it's a disgusting mess, and he cleans like everything because he's got OCD about it basically. And then he also cooks for her all the time because he's a brilliant cook. Meanwhile, Ryuji has this mother who's basically a drunk and goes out and just gets drunk all the time. And I can't remember. She's not a stripper, right? I can't remember that.
She is a hostess, waitress person.
She
at a bar,
she basically always gets drunk and then sleeps in, and he's basically the parent to his mom, like completely reversed. Anyways,
think of the main characters. The main, what is it? 4 characters.
Okay. Well, I thought Ryuji was a really cool guy. I like how he. I like all of his habits, like how he's a really good cook and he's like an OCD, but he's also, very misunderstood. I don't know how to describe it very well. I'm not doing a very good job.
He's like a goody two shoes masked as a misfit. Like everybody tends to run away from him, even though he's a decent guy, I guess. I kind of like the role play between the mom and him. I like how he's generally taking care of her more than him until the end when he kind of realizes all the sacrifices that she made for him. And
and the whole the whole reason why they like each other, like Taiga's originally Kitamura actually confessed his feelings to her, and then she on the spot didn't know what to say, so she basically said no, and then she started realizing that she actually did like him, and now she had this huge crush and he seemed like he had moved on.
It's because she never really noticed him before that, but once he did that, she started seeing him more and more often, and eventually grew feelings. That actually happens a lot.
I can't remember. The main reason Ryuji likes Minori is because she's such an upbeat person. She's always so happy. She's always trying to get everyone to. She's
on the outside,
Then you find out on the inside she's a little bit misunderstood on that side too. Everyone in the show is basically all like there's their outer appearance and then they're misunderstood.
Everybody in the show has depth, really. Everybody has a second thing going on, something personal on the inside that gives them more depth.
Yeah, the whole show is just basically don't judge a book by its cover. It's perfect just because of the way.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. And same thing with Kawashima. She's the one girl who comes to the school, and she's this model, and she basically portrays herself as the most kind and loving person. She's a fashion model, and then you find out she's actually like the devil. Like she's just an evil person, and
she is and she isn't. This. I mean, she gets better later on.
She gets better, and it's it's anime. Bad guys always become good guys. Anyways, Taiga basically she's always confused by Taiga because Taiga just acts the way she is, and then she says to her like, just be yourself. And then let's that's how I feel about the characters. Kitamura, you don't really get to see a ton of him. Like he's always trying to.
That's the glasses guy, right?
Kitamura almost looks like he's trying to get Taiga and.
He's probably the least interesting character in the whole show.
Yeah, no, I didn't really care what he had to say pretty much most of the show. And let's get into the mountain scene is when it starts to the art,
the mountain.
The visuals were amazing, the animation was amazing, especially the colors. The colors used in the anime are very vibrant, bright, sharp lines. I really like the animation a lot.
The characters have a different style from other anime. They're more like rounded and cutesy compared to others, unless you're talking about his mom, who is just smoking for a piece of art. But
smoking for...
I like the color. The color of the anime is really nice too. And what?
Very bright and vibrant colors. Then let's just go into how it really starts to when Ryuji really finds out that Taiga likes him. is the mountain scene when she basically gets lost when they're skiing, and everyone goes out looking for her and they can't find her, and then Ryuji's like, I'm gonna go get her, and then he climbs down the mountain, finds her, and then he gets her up, and she thinks that it's Kitamura that saved her, so she's basically whispering and saying, because she's almost in what's the word?
She's like half there and half not
Yeah.
there. She's like been knocked out for so long, she's pretty loopy.
Yeah, she's like half awake, half not there. Anyway, so she's basically saying like, what am I gonna do? I'm in love with Ryuji, and then Ryuji's like, what the fuck? Anyway, so then the series basically wraps up to them realizing that they like each other and all this. Minori's the one who basically slaps it into Taiga, like you need. I can't remember what she says to her. Minori's the one who basically convinces Taiga like to be with Ryuji, even though she really wants.
She does
to
it for
be with
both
Ryuji.
of them, honestly. Like when they all go into that fucking classroom and they lock them in until like they say shit, and then I can't remember who. I think it was Taiga who runs away. But,
Yeah, Taiga's like no, I'm not. All this and yeah, so they eventually actually do end up being, and they both say that
and
they're
then
going to.
and then they go way the fuck overboard and like, we're gonna move away and we're gonna go and get married and blah 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 blah. I don't know why that happened, but it was cute, so whatever.
They had an adorable kissing scene. That was nice. Mugishito. One more. Damn it. Anyways, then he wakes up, finds out that she moved away and is gone, and then that's the year later.
And then
Alex
that's basically where
didn't
I
see it.
thought it ended. That's
Yeah,
where
like,
I thought
what
it
an
was
ending.
done, and I was like, what the fuck? No closure at
I just
all.
wasted my life. And then, then she's like secretly hiding in the locker, because a year ago she sent a text basically saying like goodbye to everyone. And yeah, she's waiting in the locker, and that's how the anime ends. Alex didn't know this, so I don't know. He must have.
It was
just been
after the
broken
credits.
inside.
I don't stay for that shit.
He's just like, how
I
is
was
this an
so
ending?
upset the first time I watched it. I still thought it was great, but goddamn, I hated that. I was like, well, maybe they'll make a part 2 or something. I don't know. Like
Okay,
fucking, what's that anime? The one where they're in school and then the wife dies and he has to raise the kid.
Clannad,
And...
don't let. We're
Clannad,
eventually going to cover
yeah.
that and how it destroys your soul. Not the first season, second season. After story will destroy
You
your
need
soul.
the first season to actually pay attention, like get into the
I
characters,
said that.
even though it's not that great.
Anyways, this is where we're gonna wrap up anime talk. So let's just give our overall review. You first, Alex.
Me first. Well, most of the characters, every character except for Glasses Boy, is pretty interesting and has dynamics that aren't easily seen right away.
Read a book by its cover.
Art is sharp, colorful, always great. I mean, I can't think of an anime that doesn't have good art. I'm sure there is something of them. And
There's lots.
I'm sure there is. And story's top notch. It's my first 9 out of 10. I love this anime. Go watch it.
9 out of 10. For me, it was really, really good, but it wasn't a 9 out of 10 quite for me. It was a really good anime, but it didn't speak to me quite as much as it spoke to you. I definitely, the art, it was amazing. I really enjoyed the art. I did enjoy the depth to the characters, but it wasn't quite a 9 for me, so I'll give it an 8.5. Still an amazing anime. Go watch it, go watch it, go watch it if you haven't. And if you have seen it, like he said, go watch it again. Anyway, so
And then
that's
come
where
and
we're
watch
gonna
this
wrap it
twice,
up.
too.
Yeah, give us a like twice. No.
And make a separate account and do 2 subscribes.
Hey, shut up.
Really appreciate it.
Anyways, thanks for listening to Anime Talk. This is Crazy Panda Production. Me, Joe, and
Roberto.
Alex.
I'll say it.
Thanks
It's
for
Alex this
listening.
time.
Okay, anyways, thanks for listening. Catch us next time on Anime Talk. If you liked anything we had to say, just give us a like or subscribe. Comment on what anime you might want to watch or how you felt about this.
Yeah,
anime.
give us some feedback.
And
That'd
we'll
be
catch you guys next
appreciated.
time. Okay, we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.
Ciao.